I was 28 going on 29. It's the year 2011. My wife and I, we have been married about 3 years. I felt God kept saying that your days of renting was over. Well, while we were looking for houses, I came home one day and I never forget, I looked down and I saw there was a note, and the note said that we needed to be out of the apartment in 2 weeks because they had found someone to rent out the apartment that we were in. And yeah, I just remember just as a man thinking like, all right, Lord, I took this leap for you. So we found this beautiful 2-family that we were in love with. And we went through the process. They accepted the offer. So I'm excited about that. And then right in the midst of us closing the deal, I lost my job. So I believe that us trusting God and still serving and availing ourselves and still giving and just really going above and beyond. I believe it was during those moments that God, smiled and we were positioning ourselves for what was to come. I praise God that the ministry that we're connected to, because our pastor called me in the midst of all this craziness going on. God showed up and showed out through our ministry and our pastor and first lady and the tithing members of the Word Church, because when I tell you, when we got out of that vehicle and I saw the staff all around there, I knew, I was like, they got us a house. I'm like, they got us a house. It was like, my goodness, there you go, God. We were just trusting him every step of the way, even when things were kind of murky. We were trusting him and still trusting him when it came to giving. It felt counterproductive at the time, but I'm so grateful that we were trusting God and stretching, during those moments. You can go through the ebbs and flows of life, after God blesses you in certain ways. And then if you're not careful, you could be so caught up in life and what you're trying to do next that you can sometimes forget, about what he's done, and man, whenever I pause and really like have an opportunity to reflect on what God has done. He's just been showing up and showing out all throughout my life, and particularly in this particular situation, my goodness. Like me knowing that I can be a part of a ministry that can do what was done for me in a countless fashion. Don't stop giving to the Word Church. Like, our ministry has receipts. And then I think about that, we already gave other people, houses and cars and paid off utilities and got people out of debt and things of that nature. Yeah, if it was one thing I would say to the members of the Word Church, trust the process.